last time on Night Shift, the party, and I actually don't remember what happened last time. Does someone want to take over for me? I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart.
We spent the first bit was the debrief with because the parties had separated, and then the next bit was planning the hell out of what we're gonna do with the gala, and then we ended at the place where we got all of our clothes.
Fancy outfits. You guys got your fancy outfits.
That's where we stopped.
If you're wearing one of these outfits, you have it's essentially the same as +3 studded leather armor. However, it gives you a -10 to movement speed.
Yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot because my week was so busy. I actually wanted to talk to you about something with that.
Oh yeah.
So do it at some point because I'm like, if I'm getting this fancy outfit and then I have to go do a heist mission, I don't think this is gonna work for me.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, I totally forgot to message you, but that's all me. He's all good.
That's fine. Woody, you guys who are going on the heist part don't have to get an outfit. You just got an outfit because you wanted to.
That's true.
One, we wanted to. Two, we never really decided who was and wasn't going, so we just went with maybe we're gonna go.
Yeah.
We decided getting more information was needed.
Yeah. Essentially, you remember the heist planning was essentially all you have to do is have disabled just one part of the circuit of the light security system, and an enemy can take care of the rest.
Oh, so technically we don't even have to get to the sunstone, we just have to disable it.
Yeah, just disable one part of the circuit. Literally basically break the summoning circle kind of deal, sort of. But just
Jesus.
Just with technology.
Yeah. I think what was the last information we got from her was that the ship was landing tomorrow.
Yes.
In the area, and we needed to overall just get more information on our full-on plan.
I don't remember if I fucked up in the thing, but she did say ships landing tomorrow.
Oh, she didn't say ship. She said ship. Okay, so let's.
I meant to say ships. Is what I meant to say. Multiple.
Oh
ships.
No!
There is the big flagship, but there is multiple ships landing tomorrow.
Oh, I really don't like that.
Okay,
cool.
That's on me. I fucked up there. My bad. Sometimes you just mess up a little on your delivery. It's cool. It happens.
It's okay. You're good. This is just a little bit more concerning than it was before. It was like, okay, one big ship is coming. No, one big ship and a fleet is coming.
Yeah.
They're planning something.
Nah.
We fully knew that shit, but this is a little bit more...
No, they're totally not. This definitely isn't going to be a Fall of Beacon type situation. Don't worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
I've never worried, not once in my life, totally ignoring the fact that I've been having constant anxiety this month.
Oh, big mood. The pain.
The agony.
The emotional and spiritual agony. So, anyways, yes, you guys are currently at the place, but you have gotten clothes. However, you don't have to have clothes. I mean,
we can show up naked.
No, that would be a slight breach of etiquette.
Damn.
Light. Slight.
Just slightly breached.
Not
Slightly
slit.
breached.
Not slitly. No.
Just a little.
Not the slit.
God.
Anyways.
Not the Dragonborn
Oh.
indulgence.
Oh, oh no.
That's foul. I love it. Anyway.
Not poor decanter.
God, fucking hell!
Anyways, so
I was just like, what are you talking about, decanter? Oh shit!
anyways, so y'all, I guess that's now. Do you guys who is getting clothes now that you all know what kind of clothes you're gonna get if you get clothes?
I mean, I still want to get the clothes. I already
Okay.
paid for them. It's out of my inventory.
I mean, you can take back 300 gold and give them up if you want.
No. I mean, I do want to show up possibly to the thing. I'd have to have some nice clothes.
Yeah.
I'll just have to hop into into one of the little local phone booths and do a Superman change type deal. Oh god.
Hooper
I'm also
man.
sorry if I'm like out
It's
of
like-
it today. I do have a pretty gnarly headache.
It takes at
Oh.
least 15 minutes to put on these outfits because they are very fancy.
God damn it!
There's like a bunch
I
of
got the low key one. How the fuck is this one this bad? Damn, these
Well, this
freaking
one-
Astros and their high fashion.
I mean, for you, it's mainly to avoid getting fabric stuck in your fucking gears.
Oh, that would be problematic.
That would be problematic.
That would be very bad.
Anyways, so everyone's
Where's
getting
both of the outfits on?
yeah. Everyone's getting
Anyway,
outfits. Yeah. Anything else you want to do while you're here?
Not that I can think of.
yeah. Oh no.
Kiss the Drider.
Watch out for his mandibles.
Nah.
Good answer.
Nah. Oh god, okay.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is my internet?
Where is your cat? What is your cat doing? Where'd your cat go? What's your cat doing?
The old kitty cat.
She was kicked out. Knocking over my Switch.
No!
Bad baby.
And I'm getting museum putty, so she won't be able to do that again, but apparently I'm like, alright, so you don't want to go to sleep.
I was just talking to my grandmother and my cousin about Museum Putty the other day.
It's so good. It's amazing. Such a good product,
Love it.
worth the money.
Yeah.
Ugh, I should probably get some of that at some point, but
That crystal clear jelly.
what? Okay, so we're in the upper district at the moment. Is there
Yes.
actually anything else for us to do today? Are we waiting for oh, sorry.
Talked to the librarian, didn't we?
Oh shoot, yeah.
We also
think-
were gonna talk to Aster as well.
Mm-hmm. We
Although
gotta
we can
figure
get
out
that
if
and
we
just
should
go to
Yeah, I think oh yeah, we also went over the fact that nobody except for all of the Steel Forged, or I guess some of the Steel Forged, and our group know about the intimate explosion if the Solar Legion get their way.
Yeah. Less
So-
explosion, more of falling to our death.
Well, not actually falling to our death, it's just all of the force,
The innate inertia.
Yeah.
yes, is gonna go off like an
Oh,
explosion.
no, I'm about to make a nap about how here.
What?
Gambit joke,
Oh.
because the inertia.
Oh,
Oh.
I still have to watch the new movie. Oh. But yeah. So, who do we actually want to let in on this information? I feel like the librarian probably should be someone that we tell.
I genuinely feel like it wouldn't hurt to let Aster, Rizal, and Lunarium in as well.
Well, we know Lunarium is part of that secret society thing that the librarian is also part of, so...
Yeah.
And we know that they were trying to contain the Sunstone, so they probably might have more information on them.
Yeah.
It would be good to reach out to them.
Yeah.
That means I have to possibly out myself again.
Yeah.
Fine. It's fine.
Yeah. We need more allies. We need more allies than just a Bone Man, sickly uncle, librarian, and cousin friend.
Dubious
and
Mafia Bone Man, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, but also remember, I have a whole society backing me.
Yeah. But we need
there's
more.
9 of them here right now.
We need more.
Also have to be wary of the man in the sky,
Yeah.
who I have not gotten to talk to in a hot minute, and I need
It's
to.
so fucking funny that, like, this fucking... Like, this is not me, like, being, snippy in or out of character, but it's very fucking funny that, like, fucking Seeker is like, Lotus, I don't know if we can, trust, Bone Man. He's really dubious, and is, like, talking to Man in Sky. Even if he is, like, outright, I don't know if we can trust Man in Sky, it is still very funny to me.
Oh, see, here's the thing. Man in Sky, I know his intentions, and I know that I'm playing a dangerous game there. You guys want to go and tell the Bone Man secrets. He sells secrets.
He may already know some secrets. Like, dude, it's not... Who knows?
Yeah. Like, it's this man's business. That's why I'm saying he's kind of dubious. We should be cautious there.
Dubious little creature.
I'm trying to keep an eye on this man because also he's the man in the sky because he's also part of like my whole culture and shit. And
Yeah.
went through some shit. I'm worried about him, but also I know I have to be cautious because this he has a fucking Death Star essentially. We want to keep him not using that.
The last relic of the old age of Artifice.
Yes.
Or the last fully functional relic, that is.
Yeah.
God.
The
So again, it's a cautious thing. I need to keep an eye on somebody who could become a major problem. I'm not going to be buddy. Like I want to learn from him, and I'll be buds. But I'm not like, let me tell you all my secrets, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if that sounded snippy in return. That was not. I'm just being all like, silly.
I do think it's funny on both ends. Quite honestly.
I feel like they're also possibly on their own little levels of silliness of importance / power and silliness. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Yee.
Yee.
Okay, well we do have a Bone Man on our side, even if it's a little bit dubious. We have at least 2 people in high places of political power on our side.
Yeah.
Which is good, but I think I brought up the thing before where we need a third person on the High Council to legally go after them and evidence. I wanted to gather evidence.
I do still think trying to get Borealis on our side is a good idea.
Well,
As long as we're careful about it, and we're not like, here's all of our secrets.
Yeah.
You won't betray us ever.
Yeah.
I think that we could probably try to see about interacting with him in the next coming days or so.
Yeah.
But like I said before, and like Abby just said, being cautious is a good idea because we also don't know where he sits on the situation with everything, if he's
Yeah.
completely for what his dad's doing or if he's against. So
Yeah. There is also
But-
the possibility that he just doesn't fucking know.
yeah, could be.
Ow.
But we will have to test him and see.
Yeah.
Which is why I said I will keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
Just like robot T-posing in the corner, like doing the freaking eye thing, like I'm watching you.
I'm just thinking of that one Ruby Chibi bit of fucking Blake in the corner. I see you, Ruby Rose.
God, okay. So, out of the things that we said that we're going to do today, it sounded like possibly trying to go talk to the librarian or Lunarium to let them know about what's going on. And then letting Aster in on that too. So,
I think
I feel like the librarian and Lunarium are better. And sorry, you were saying something?
I was just gonna say we're probably close to the librarian now, so we could hit the librarian and then on the way back, Lunarium and Aster.
Only good
Okay.
things could happen from hitting the Elder Dragon.
Only good things. Only good things. I'm not
Oh.
biased at all. As the cleric of dragons.
You shall be the one to do the hitting then.
God. Alright, I guess let's go fill in the librarian about what's currently going on. She could also probably give us some information on if the Darkstar should have their hands on those
That's true.
Sunstones.
That's true.
Mhm.
And we could figure out if we fucked up by agreeing to the plan with an enemy.
We haven't agreed to it yet. We've just implied that we agreed to it.
Ah, okay.
Unless y'all signed a contract I forgot about.
Yeah, I don't think we
No,
actually
no.
agreed to it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's my point.
We just
I don't know
Yeah,
if
we
she
just
does
said we'd
verbal
keep contact
agreements is
with
the
her.
thing.
Well, she was listening either way, so I don't know if there's a way we could have avoided her finding out.
Yeah.
He actually does
She's
verbal
constantly-
agreements.
Okay. Let us head over to the librarian, I guess. To the library! We're such a bunch of nerds, we're constantly going to the library in this game.
Alrighty. So, since this is a proper session, who wants to roll me a D2? Oh, wait, no. Right, we decided there's not going to be any encounters. Remembering that...
Well, last time you I think you said because...
yes.
so we
The
could...
time.
Yeah, it was because of time. We could still do encounters.
That's right. You know what? That's fair. Let's see. Actually, I have an idea. So, like, we'll see if any of you get this. Like, you may just go through it without any encounters. Who wants to roll? Lotus or... It's got to be Lotus or Seeker, though, for this one.
I will
Oh.
do Cast Without a Trace. I will roll.
You can't do that.
Okay.
Oh, right, we're in the upper
Uh-oh.
district. Fuck. Okay, I'm doing it.
You doing it?
I'm doing it. 12.
12.
12.
Right. Let's see.
12.
90, 20. Oh, there it is. Alright. Nothing happens. Alright, you're able to get to the library safe and sound.
Hooray!
I'm a little sad nothing happened, but also probably glad.
If it had to be between you two, then we should be happy.
We should be
Are you
very
sure it wasn't
happy.
a stealth check that was rolled?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no. Remember, my passive is 25. Oh no! If it was a stealth check and nothing happened, that means that
Yeah.
they're really stealthy. Oh jeez! Oh boy! Anyway, library time!
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Anyways, so all right.
Why
you got-
does it laugh?
I'm sorry. I actually opened up Twitter and saw a very funny, stupid post. Anyways, so locked in. You guys get to the library, and you wish to schedule. You wish to talk to the librarian, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you get towards the library, your amethyst pendant starts glowing.
Oh.
It says, come to the top floor. I have much to discuss.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
And yeah, you're.
Oh,
go ahead.
we're headed to the top floor, guys. I think we're in trouble.
I
You're
don't
sent
think
to
we're
the.
in trouble.
You're in the going to the principal's office.
Oh no.
I think if anyone's in trouble here, it's you.
Soccer's probably still in the doghouse from the other thing.
That's what I'm saying. If anyone's in trouble, it's you.
I might be a little in trouble for not saying anything, but who knows?
So
We'll see.
you guys go in, and you're basically immediately taken to the top floor. And you literally sort of it's not even like an elevator. You're sort of gestured to a separate crystal pedestal in the entryway, and you're immediately sort of zooped right up there. And in front of you, you're sort of in this alcove that's completely closed off, and in front of you, there's this massive door that sort of opens, and comically large room, but the librarian is sitting at a comically human-sized desk, and she's in her sort of tiefling form, as it were, and she sort of gestures for you all to take a seat.
I take a seat.
Mhm. She says, "Hello, are you all doing all right today? Would you like some tea?"
Yes, that would be rather nice.
She claps her hands, and her kobold butler sort of comes over with a tray of tea and scones. So, you all wanted to speak to me?
I love that she knew that before we even asked.
Yeah, Honey's gonna lean over to Cassandra and be like, how'd she know that?
Possibly because we're here? I mean, we don't usually come to the library unless we want to speak with her, but could also be the necklace, I guess.
You all hear in your head, I can feel the surface level thoughts of yours, and they are loud today.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she basically always has detect thoughts active, basically, and she can sort of hear.
How widespread is it?
Basically,
Hot
almost the
damn.
entire area around her library.
Oh my gosh, she has to go fucking
wow.
insane from what she hears. Holy shit. Oh my god. Love that for her.
She is a greater worm, after all. You imagine that she probably can handle that sort of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Wild.
and she sort of as you guys are being poured cups of tea, sort of looks at you expectantly, Abby.
Oh, I guess I actually don't know if I should be explaining this. This might be more Seeker's domain, but we found some stuff out about the Solar Legion and the upcoming gala that we thought you should know.
Please. I also have been doing my own digging. Maybe we can compare some notes.
I love digging.
Also, I've got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back in just a little
Okay.
bit.
You good. Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's good. Okay, quick rundown. Do you guys want me to take the lead on this one, or should I give it to you, Seeker? Because
If you wanted... Okay. If you want to take the lead, you can, because it seems like she's talking to you, but I will take the lead if you need.
It's mainly because it's mostly, technically speaking, your information that you got, so...
Yeah. Well, everyone was present for that information, but that is true. Yeah,
I can take the lead. Or either way.
Okay. Yeah, or I could help interject in certain parts.
That'd be
the only
perfect.
reason I'm not like, I'll take the lead right now is because I do have a kind of frustrating headache, so I don't know
no, you're
if
good,
I will
sorry.
be able to... Oh, no, you're fine. This is a daily thing for me. It just makes me kind of stupid sometimes when I have a bad one.
Oh,
But
that
I can
sucks.
function.
Same though.
Is life. So...
Shout out
I
to
just-
life.
I just don't want to fuck up the RP too badly. So I'll interject in certain parts if you need assistance, or if you're at parts where you're like, maybe you should take over, I'll take over.
Okay. Because I can
If
give
that's...
a summary. We probably don't want to
Okay.
go into every detail, because I assume she probably knows some of it, and then also... How much do we want to out ourselves?
At this point, I feel like she probably knows a huge portion, so...
Well, I wonder, too, how much of the necklace was... Like, I don't know for this for sure, but to keep an eye on us. Because if she has the ability to detect thoughts and stuff...
Yeah. It's a possibility that, yeah. Well, here's the thing. Has it been... Is it more of a listening device, or is it a visual device, or is it both? Because a lot of our talks have actually been in sign language. With
Here's
some
the other
translation.
thing... She found me very fast when the alleyway incident happened.
Mm-hmm.
Could be quote unquote sonar. It's an air tag.
Yeah, it could be an air tag,
Got
yeah.
an air tag on Cassandra. Find
It's
my
attacking
Cassandra.
at least cleric.
Yeah, find the crazy cleric. Keep the cleric in line. That is hilarious.
Just an air tag.
God.
Well, you guys know where to go if Cassandra ever goes missing.
For fun.
It's like an app. Find the Cassandra.
Find my cleric.
Find my cleric.
Wait, hold on, can I get that downloaded?
That would be
Download that to my
legit.
mainframe.
Installing spyware to keep track of what sites my cleric is visiting.
Yeah, it's cleric alone. Did cleric leave again? Is cleric in trouble?
I mean,
Yes,
after
cleric.
you almost
Pay
getting
a
murked.
premium for
Yeah,
a party
that's my
tracker.
point.
That party tracker.
Yeah! Hold on, that would be a good idea. Can we get that installed?
Downloading it onto our robots.
Yeah!
Cassandra never having a free moment again because of a mistake. Mistake
No one's Seeker not letting you out of their sight ever because they have a tracker on you.
My tracker senses are tingling.
Oh, Cassandra left the temple. Let's go. Let's go, guys.
Where's she going? Where's she going?
Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
Stick honey
I
after.
left. I left the temple to go sit on the balcony. I'm not leaving. Oh no! I can have privacy.
Are you sure about that?
Oh.
No, you know that Hono is there, though.
That's the thing you wouldn't know. Hmm?
Privacy's a privilege you have to earn.
Oh
Hate that. Hate that. That sounds like my parents. Good God.
I know, that's why I said it.
Yes.
It sounds like- I heard the same thing.
Oh my god.
Bad vibes.
Oh.
I feel like a large portion of it is you guys accidentally just walk into the room that Hono is currently vibing invisible in, and you have no clue. And I was like, I guess I'm just here now until they leave. This is fine. But yes, he does worry about y'all. You're not very sneaky.
Yay. I get
Also, to be
worried
fair,
about-
Cassandra's a dumbass, so it's fine. You
We
can
know.
put a tracker on Cassandra.
No.
At this point with the murder, I think she'd be fine with it.
The murder.
The murder attempt, yeah, after that happened, I think she'd be like, yeah, that's okay. I'm fine with that.
It's fine. It's fine. I mean,
Fine.
it's arguably always good to at least know where the party is.
Yeah. Mistakes were made. Mistakes
were
that
just-
shall never be made again.
Oh no, you're a small town cleric out in the big city for the first time. Mistakes were made, and it's fine. You've learned from them.
Has she? No,
Hopefully.
yeah, she has. She has. Yeah.
This is small town girl. Lonely world. Ah.
R.I.P.
He took the midnight train. She's gonna die.
Oh,
I agree.
Oh, that was so bad.
It was.
Cleric's first trauma.
I don't think it's Cleric's first trauma with what you've told me about her backstory. She has an ongoing trauma.
Who
Maybe.
doesn't have ongoing trauma, to be fair? Also,
Me.
I'm back. Lapis,
Look
you
at
have
that.
constant ongoing trauma. Don't you lie to yourself.
No, I'm normal. I'm fine.
Self-actualizing, but just getting delusional.
Nothing bad has ever happened to me.
Nothing bad ever happens to Lapis.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I am back. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
We are.
We had a conversation about getting a group-wide party tracker.
Download an app
We were
onto
joking,
our.
the necklace
robots.
is AirTag.
So, what do you all? She's looking at you, Abby. What are you saying to her?
Well, I don't know how to approach this delicately, so I'm just gonna approach this. We found out that the Solar Legion has one of the solar, what's it called, sunstones, and the Emperor is gonna be here, which probably is news you've all heard. But with them attending the gala, we were thinking we could do some investigation on that. And we also found out through the Baron that they intend to summon. Oh,
No, go. She sort of stops and says, "I'm sorry, who?"
oh, the Baron. Oh, you wouldn't know. He runs the casino.
Is the casino called the Boneyard, perchance?
Yes.
We'll be circling back to this. But
So
See-
much trouble.
Seeker just kind of steeples his hands a little bit and kind of goes, mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we got this information that apparently there's a... Tell me if this is... I can't remember exactly what's been told to Cassandra, but there's the giant city, and they intend to summon Yolfabug and remove the Shadow Shroud on the city, and...
Okay.
that would be bad. Bad results.
If evil, why hot?
So essentially the information that was given, and you were present for this information, was they're trying to summon Yalthabug by using the Sunstones. Yalthabug would then remove the Night Shroud, or the thing that you said that is over Nogshot. This is the entire little continent that we're on. By doing that, they erase the magic that was used when the felling happened. Which stopped the really big-ass city of Artifice that created the Basin of Rebirth, from being really, really bad. So it slowed the descent down. With that magic gone, that little temporal magic gone, it would be the full impact, which would wipe out the Basin of Rebirth and, a good portion of the Astral Coast. So... big bad. Very bad.
Incredible. He still has quite...
This is me going over the information over the table. Sorry.
I assume that, you all are sort of discussing this as, part of, what you just said, too.
Yeah.
She's going to say, incredible, so he does still have a way of sniffing out information. However, he's severely out of date. That is no longer the Solar Legion's plan.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay.
Which, if that were just it would be less bad.
Less
bad.
Yes. The Solar Legion intends to gather as many Sunstones as possible. Not just 3, which is what would normally be required to manifest Yothabulg. Yothabulg's has already made an effort to try this sort of thing before, and has somewhat succeeded in making the sun shine permanently in one small area of the polar region, but it's not, from what I understand and what I've gathered by, and she sort of snaps her fingers, and you see the black armored figure that has been resurrected in sort of a bird cage, with just sort of
oh my god.
Yeah, his helmet has been removed, and he's staring ahead in a blank, slack-jawed manner.
Oh.
I have been probing this one's mind for a while. He's had quite the admirable defense.
I can see that.
What does probing mean?
You instantly receive an entire, every single possible definition of the word probing into your head.
Oh my god, including anal probing, oh no!
I was about to say that Seeker actually does answer that, but in a teacher-esque manner, this is the definition.
Yeah, literally the librarian literally beams every single dictionary definition of the word probing into your head.
And he just, oh. Thank you.
You're welcome. Essentially, the plan is to gather as many sunstones as possible, and she's going to summon a sort of illusion in her hand of the world orbiting the sun, and change the nature of the world. And suddenly the illusion shifts, and the world flattens out and encloses the sun.
Ah!
I was gonna make a flat Earth joke.
And you see on the inside that the sun has basically turned into the center of the world, with all of the world itself on the sort of wall of it. and that all
Like
of
the inside of a Dyson sphere?
yes, and all of the
Okay.
world starts to slowly turn into golden machinery
Ugh.
to make Yothelbog's perfect design and become the true god of this world.
Oh, it's Cybertron. I get it.
Yes.
Cybertron.
Okay. So is that still gonna cause the explosion? This is over the table. Or
It
Hmm.
probably might, but there'd be a lot bigger problems than just that.
yeah. Well, I'm using this as a. Are we fucked when this first goes on, or are we gonna like, or like, is it
Kind.
continually fucked? It's gonna be continually fucked no matter what. But
Yeah.
like,
You might be a little fucked when it first goes on, but also it depends on how quick this happens.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if we were gonna get wiped off the planet before we could even stop it if it started. Is the type of deal is what I was trying to get at. So okay, fucking damn it! This keeps getting worse.
Essentially, from what I understand, they already have at least 10 of the Sunstones in their possession already.
Oh no.
How many do they need?
10?
Ah. Good to know.
But they will probably try to collect all of them.
How many is all of them?
16 minus 1.
Oh, sure, she does know about that.
Yes.
Got it.
So I was about to ask, is that 10 counting the one that Oleander had? Because they don't have that no more.
No. That's at least 10. They may have more.
Right. Okay. So when is that gonna happen?
I don't know. This one seems to not know exactly when the date is, but I assume it's going to be on the I don't know. No, she doesn't say that. I have no earthly idea when it'll be. It could be tomorrow. It could be 3 months from now.
Or at the gala, when everyone is in one place.
Hmm?
And how many stones do they need for this?
It said 10 already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
They could
Oh.
perform this at any time.
So then why haven't they? They're waiting for something.
Indeed. From what I understand, it's as best I could get it, his mind was starting to go by the time I got to this. It seems to be Yothelbog's design that it is done in a particular order, in a particular manner, with him as the focus, of course. And I find it interesting that it is his desire for control means that he is also petty enough to not take an advantage when he has it.
Possible there's other reasons we don't know about. Maybe something they need or something in the background.
It's possible.
I don't know much about the gods and things and all of that, but don't most of them have like a holiday or something?
Well,
Could
one,
that
the gods
be
have
it?
been absent from our world for a long time, but I understand what you meant. The Eidolons do have a holiday as a Eldermyth, Yalthulbog does not have a holiday himself, but I would guess it would probably be the summer equinox if it was a holy day for him.
Summer
Over the
solstice?
table, what season are we in?
You're in the end of summer, so the summer equinox has
Alright.
already passed, at
Yeah,
least
so
for
yeah.
this year. But
So that ain't got it, but
it could
You-
also...
Yeah.
So- am I misunderstanding the cosmology, or do you mean summer solstice?
Summer
Oh.
solstice, right? Thank you. I thought it was
No
the
problem.
equinox. What is the equinox then?
The
Equinox
equinox.
is equal day and night, spring and
Oh.
fall.
Yes, summer
Yeah.
solstice, the
Yeah.
longest day, right? Yes, the summer equinox, which would have been earlier in the year. So, my guess is that perhaps they did not have all the sunstones they needed before then, and that they only recently gathered 10 of them. So, there may be time, but then again, I don't know if he is waiting for that or if he is planning something else.
If they already have all 10 sunstones, then what can we do?
I mean, you could try to steal some of them back. You could
We
gather allies and try to put up a resistance. The main thing is that when Yalthulbog manifests, he will be physically here, and you will be able to fight him. Due to him having already bound himself to the sun, he's no longer an outer Eldermyth. He is bound to Alir and can be hurt while he's part of it.
Oh.
Can't be
Hmm.
killed. You can't kill an Eldermyth. They're beyond petty things such as life or death, but you can seriously harm them. And if we were to truly put up a kingly effort, we could possibly seal him in the sun for, if not eternity, for the next several million years.
So, this is, again, over the table, but this thought just came to my mind. Because we know that the Clockwork Gardener was planning on just fucking wiping out the Solar Legion once they got rid of the Eidolons. Could he possibly have been waiting for Yalthulbog got summoned to just go zap with the freaking
Death Star.
Death Star?
It's possible. You're not sure.
Yeah, this is just what came to mind, and I'm like, oh, well, that could have been a plan, because I'm like, how is this man's gonna get anything done with killing them if they're this powerful? Anyway, that was just my thoughts.
should we bring that up to her?
We probably should. Man. Yeah, we probably should tell her that there's just a city of artifice technology floating in space right now.
Well, she's reading your mind.
Well, it's not like I'm actively thinking that. This is me, the person, thinking this.
For sure.
Some of those thoughts would be actually deeper thoughts rather than surface thoughts, I'd say.
Honey's gonna
I
ask,
believe-
what do you think we should do?
I think you should gather allies. It may be prudent to even think about allying with its foe.
You're talking about the Darkstar.
Yes. As much...
We already.
Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry.
No, you go first.
Oh, we did talk to an enemy. She did say she could steal one of the Sunstones if we were able to knock out their power during the gala.
Yes, that would be a prudent measure to take.
Actually, this is I've been wanting to ask this question, and this is circled back into a point where it makes sense. Seeker will sign the information that you have gotten from, and kind of just motions a little bit to the prison, the man's whatever's going on with him. Um, did it say where these sunstones were kept? If they were bringing them with them here? The information we have is that there should be one on their larger ship, but
Yes.
now that we have the knowledge they have 10, at least 10, would more be stored amongst those ships?
It may be possible that more might be on there, however, what it seems like is most of them are being constantly moved around, and even he doesn't know the locations of all of them.
That would make sense. You know, it's possible because Oleander had one that it's with important people. Like, they all have to keep one.
Mm-hmm. It does
So
make
that-
sense.
Oh, over the table.
Yeah?
Because they were talking, because they fingers dudes.
Mm-hmm.
So, people got 10 fingers.
Hmm. And he's one of the fingers, but he didn't have a sunstone on him.
True.
Yeah,
But
Oleander wasn't finger but had one, but
it's possible that that's how they break up their systems. Is by
into
by
tens.
yeah.
mm-hmm.
That's interesting. That one
Yeah,
makes
You
sense.
might have a point. You might have a point there. They like efficiency. Tens having a system like that might make sense. Or we're just suddenly adding some silliness to this. We might have to do a little bit more research on their systems. But
Yeah, we keep going back to we don't have enough information.
well, we're doing a lot of kind of just guessing and kind of not jumping to conclusions, but we're figuring things out. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. There you go. Spitballing's the proper term there. Oh man, this is gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to update so many people. No. And was somebody saying something? I guess
couldn't
not.
hear anything.
I heard something. Maybe I'm losing my
Oh.
mind.
It might have been my phone notification.
Oh, maybe.
I'll say something. Maybe Lunarium has some more info on Solar Legion stuff.
Mm.
It's possible that he knows more about potential locations or people of importance if we're going to assume that maybe important folks are the ones holding on to this stuff.
Yes, it's possible.
He seems to be in the weeds a little more.
Well, at
Wait, you
least
said
we have a start.
Lunarium?
He
Like, our Lunarium?
Yes.
Okay.
no, my boyfriend.
Sorry, I was like I said, brain is
Yeah, the
not
brain
working
fog.
fully today. Yeah. So I was just like, wait, are you talking about Lunarium or Polaris or whatever that? Not Polaris. What the hell? Aurora,
Yeah, the other motherfucker.
who would have more information on where these are being kept? And I'm like, would Lunarium have that? But I guess we could talk to him. We need to talk to him anyway. Sorry, brain being stupid. Oh, I apologize.
It's fine.
You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Well, the only reason I'm thinking this is because isn't Lunarium and the Librarian part of the same secret society? So wouldn't they have much of the same information?
Yes. However, they're different members of the same secret society that's disconnected.
Oh, it's disconnected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're like
Oh, didn't know that.
individual members of it. They don't really get up
Oh,
for
okay.
like meetings, is what you could tell from the book at least.
Okay. I'm gonna stop talking right now and let my
You're
brain
good.
just be dumb.
You are so good. You're so good. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
You said
Me-
something about us making allies. Any recommendations?
Well, you have myself and Lord Lunarium and Dr. Astor, I suppose. Could
Right.
possibly try and make an allegiance with Monsieur Toussaint, as it were. You would know him as the Baron.
Yeah.
That's true. We'll leave that one to Lotus.
However, It is good that you have notified me that he has one of his casinos in our city. As
Oh, right. About that. Yeah.
yeah, you don't think a casino run by a giant skeleton who offers deals and gambling for various things is not suspicious?
I mean, it is. When you put it like that.
That might be worth doing at the gala, is trying to talk with the other important people here and see, kind of poke around and see who might be willing to be allies.
We'll have to be careful, though. I mean, we don't want to spill all of our secrets out at the gala. Maybe just try and hope and prod and see if we can find...
Yeah, just poke and see who might be a little bit interested. Yeah, see who might be a little interested, and then follow up later. Like, hey, remember us? We were... I don't fucking know what goes on at those parties. We were dancing.
Yeah.
And maybe want to keep doing it. We won't go against the people who are, like, obviously not gonna do shit.
Speaking of making potential allies, I recently got into a duel with, Lord Aurora's son, Borealis, and call me crazy, but I feel like he doesn't know everything, and I feel like he probably is, well, this feels rather distant to say, but salvageable. Does she not have anything to say
Could
about
you
that?
repeat that? I'm sorry. I had an audio processing disorder moment.
I
Basically,
think Kinko did too because it stopped.
yeah. Basically, call me crazy, but I feel like Borealis, Lord Aurora's son, might be salvageable.
I mean, I haven't interacted with the boy, but he's practically a child. He's only 200 or something? I don't remember.
Lotus looks at her and blinks and just says, "That's pretty much an adult for an elf."
Sorry.
I'm only 160 something, I think.
Wow. You're so young.
Boy, do I have news for you!
Seriously, I'm 30? What the fuck?
Yes,
Not even
yes,
22.
what?
She's like super young.
Yeah, how old is everyone in this party? We know Nova's
Isn't
A
Seeker
few weeks.
5 or something?
No, I actually aged him up a little bit so it was less awkward. I have him in his
a week
early
old,
30s.
right? At the start of the campaign?
Yeah, Nova's like a week old. Though technically, the
We're about to
spirit
be
that
different.
Nova is... Yeah,
Not the
spirit
ominous
that-
groaning.
Oh, lovely. Is it the spirit that Nova is, at
Yeah.
least a couple centuries old to, 1,000
Yeah.
years or something?
It's just, yeah, I've only been corporeal for a few weeks.
How old is
Cassandra and Honey?
Honey?
Are
Is
we-
24.
24? Okay. How old is Cassandra?
I don't think we've technically settled on an age, but she only recently became a cleric, is what I thought we agreed on, so I think only 21, 22 at the oldest. Maybe even
Okay.
20.
God. We have Lotus in the mid-hundreds. Nova is equally the oldest and the youngest in the party.
Anyways, it's not important.
What? Sorry.
Yeah, it's not really that important. I'm sorry, I'm very old myself. Anyways.
Oh no, most of that was over the table.
Yeah.
We're just being silly.
It's impolite to ask a lady her age, Lotus.
I didn't ask.
Oh, you said how old? So wait, who said
I
how
said so. I said so old.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
God.
Wow.
Which is probably more impolite.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. Anyways, so. Yes, that's not important. He is a young adult. He's probably salvageable. I mean, Aurora's just greedy. He may be salvageable if we can convince him how bad the Solar Legion is. But who knows?
But, yeah, he probably doesn't actually know the full extent of their plan either.
You wouldn't have any tips on how to convince him, perchance? I don't know why Honey said that. She didn't say that. You wouldn't know how to...
I don't think Honey knows what the word perchance is.
He doesn't know the word perchance. That was just totally me. Any ideas on how to convince Aurora, maybe?
No.
Damn.
I mean... You could bribe him, I suppose, but I don't think you have enough money to do that.
Well...
There's always the option of a smear campaign.
Yes.
Which is actually something I was going to bring up towards... We could start getting people against the Solar Legion, but that is something that's going to take some time and probably going to have to be done in the shadows until it can be a lot more vocally done. So we could arguably turn the general public against the Solar Legion.
Especially because I don't know how charismatic our party is to pull off something like that.
I don't know about charisma, but considering I'm a community cleric, we could have Cassandra working on the community. Not necessarily even in the shadows, just gently.
Yes,
Legion
it's
is
either...
I was making a joke.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear it.
What'd you say?
I said, Solar Legion is unfair! Solar Legion is in there, standing at the concession, plotting their oppression!
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, basically, starting a smear campaign... We could also... Did I say schmear?
Smear campaign.
Okay, basically trying to fuck them over it's gonna have many steps. Either you could start working with, like, the general populace. If they're not happy about the Solar Legion, it's gonna be so much easier. A lot of it's just kind of rumor mill kind of shit. We could also start working with the higher class, the noble people, and just going, well, they're going to cause these types of things that you're not going to like. That's kind of how you start a lot of this shit going. But we're going to need that to spread further than the astrals, like, this city, than Starspire. We need that to spread further. They're trying to get their influence here, so we could be kind of obnoxious here, but... Just, it's an idea. It's an idea.
Yeah.
Mostly because that stuff's kind of fun. I miss doing that in Tuesday game. We caused so many revolutions.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that is an option where we can, like, try to at least kind of socially affect them. Because it's going to make it harder for them to do shit. But they seem to have military force on their side, along with industry and production. So it's not gonna be the thing that actually stops them. Oh shoot! I just thought of another question.
Yes.
You told us to side with the foe, the Dark Star. If the Dark Star manages to, let's say, gather some of these sunstones, would that be a bad thing? Would we then be worrying about the opposite happening?
Fortunately, for us at least, the Dark Star's nature prevents it from meshing with Walira completely. However, it's pure chaos. You can't give it, you can't decide whether it's good or bad. It's going to cause changes. Its followers do as they will. And that alone is a problem, as you can imagine.
Alright.
I mean, I don't think we have to imagine it.
So it is an option, but it's not always gonna be. We're not sure if it's always gonna be in our favor.
There will be, as best I can tell, there is going to possibly be a conflict, an open conflict between the Dark Star and Yalthabalg. If Yalthabalg makes this move, the Dark Star will try to oppose it. So you may not have to directly ally with it, but it is going to try to oppose Yalthabalg's bid for power, as far as I can tell.
Okay. So at least we have that there. I'm still very torn on bringing up the Clockwork Gardener, but I feel like we probably should at this point. Does anyone else have anything else that they have thoughts about before I bring that up?
I can't think of anything.
Me either.
Okay. Oh man.
It's haunting as hell.
I know.
Yeah, I wanted to build some fucking tension.
Yeah, you are. Like, damn, can't.
It went from like dark kind of gala music to yeah, this is serious shit. Okay. Oh god. So Seeker will yet again kind of sign up and speak up. But this is, I'm keeping silly with this shit. And say, so I'm so sorry. Like my brain is really not here today.
Okay.
I should have taken some Advil. Oh. I didn't want to do a lot of RP because I knew my brain was trash. I'm so sorry. Basically just gonna bring up if the technology of the City of Artifice, would that be something that would, I guess, be able to handle Yalthabalg?
It would certainly do some damage to him.
Alright, so at least we know that's going on. She's not gonna ask why I asked that?
No.
God damn it, man. Alright. Well, Actually, I'm gonna go get some Advil because this
Yeah.
headache's getting real bad. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back.
You're good. You're good.
Oh, you're good.
I hate drawing hair. Get the perspective right. I can't wait for my package to get here because I finally got a little stand for my iPad,
Oh, very nice.
so I won't be full shrimp every time I have to draw and shit.
Go, don't shrimp yourself.
Also, hello.
Shrimp check.
Shrimp check. About to go fry some rice.
Delicious.
You're telling me that God's abominable water crustacean insect took wok in hand and fried this rice itself.
God's own abominable chittering roach of the sea.
Yeah, that's it.
Anyone else a chittering roach of the sea?
Took wok in hand.
Me.
Technically,
Oh,
Orson,
gee
it doesn't.
me!
Technically, Orson,
Took-
it doesn't have a hand.
Took walking.
It
Fin? No.
It has a little delicate
Feelers.
pincers.
It's little grabbies, little grabbers.
Little grabbers, little grippers.
Little grippers. Anyways, so
Little claws.
any other questions anyone has?
You seemed
shrimp?
rather concerned about the Baron. Why?
Well, he runs a criminal empire in Rockalon. That's for one. On the other, you know how devils work, right? They make deals for your soul.
Uh-huh.
He does that as well. He'll try to get you to bargain. He'll get you all hooked on his gambling. He'll offer more and more tempting deals for reasonable prices, and then when you need it most, he's right there for you, and all you have to do is join his Dead Rollers Club. And
So we just don't make a deal for our soul.
well, you say that, and you say it like it's an easy thing to do, but can you really say that in your darkest moment when everything is on the line that you wouldn't sell your soul to him for the chance of something to help you?
Oh my god. Over the
To
table,
help
I
me?
think I know what was on that contract you guys didn't read.
To help me? Probably not.
Well, to help you, it's not about you yourself, it's how desperate you are for a certain thing. It could be to save someone else, someone very dear to you.
Yeah, that seems more likely for me to do.
This is what happens when we leave the party alone.
This isn't gonna
To
come
be
up
fair-
at all.
To be fair to him, to be completely fair and balanced as it were, he's not evil in the same way as Zariel is, and many people do make deals with him in Rockalon because of the horrific caste system many vampires live under down there. And he is somewhat of a more equitable employer, even if you are completely contracted to him than others might. He's not as evil as a devil, but in the same way, you will still be bound to him, even if his bargain is a lot more lenient, as it were, if that makes sense.
We've got to address your addiction. I have to say to Nova.
Yeah, legitimately, the entire time this is going on,
Points
the
of
Seeker is just
points
throwing
of
Nova down.
Especially because he is the main manufacturer of Death Knights, Mr.
Oh, what
Pellet.
now? Oh, what? Excuse me?
Yes.
What?
The Baron is the main entity that creates Death Knights in Rockalon. And any
What do we know of Death Knights?
They're paladins who have sold their soul.
Mm.
Oh wow.
God.
Looks at Nova. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I mean, she explains that. You guys don't know that off the top of your head, but she explains that paladins that basically end up selling their souls to usually the Baron end up being turned into Death Knights. And some of them even get contracted to Zariel's forces as mercenaries.
I'll make a note not to bet my soul, okay?
No, it's not how it works.
Oh no, we're made.
The fucking casino!
If it was that easy, they wouldn't exist.
Mhm. We need a hosted intervention, okay?
We do.
Detox. You need one. This is actually your intervention. You need to stop doing this. Well, that's all very useful information.
Maybe we should have gone to the librarian first instead of betting our souls.
We didn't bet our souls.
Seeker has a little bit of a smug.
However, I will say this. I will say this. For all that I have said against him, the Baron will always tell you the full conditions of every single one of his contracts, as far as I'm aware. He does not try to trick you or legally just leave things out or other tricks that some devils may use.
Or fair folk.
As long as we just make a reasonable, only bet things that we can afford to lose, we'll be fine.
No.
Yes, sure.
You
That's not the problem. That's
are betting your intelligence. That is a
the
slippery slope.
That is a problem, actually. I have changed my mind. That is a very big problem. You should not be doing that.
Seeker's just like, no! Just because I won does not mean we're going back. I don't like it. I was supposed to lose to prove a point.
I would argue that there's nothing that is worth losing.
Not even my lemon bar recipe.
Well, now you can't make lemon bars, so what What now? Who's
I got a
suffering?
recipe from him. I won.
Okay, but you were going to give up a recipe in exchange for that.
For another
If you
recipe.
lost. Hmm?
For another recipe.
Yes, I know, but you would still have lost some sort of knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why do you just stop gambling? Stop it! I'm taking away your gambling privileges!
Give me your phone, I'm taking away everything.
Why do I have to be the parent here?
Oh my gosh. Cassandra lost her privacy privileges. Nova lost his gambling privileges. Who's next to lose their privileges?
Genie.
Nah, honey, she good girl.
Honey's perfect. It's that freaking thing where so everyone gets yelled at in the room, and then they point to that one person and go, "You're doing fine, honey. You're perfect." That's Honey.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Even though technically Honey has multiple felonies under her belt, it's fine.
Very true. Apparently.
It's fine.
Oh god. What else? What else do we need to tell this librarian? She's been a wealth of knowledge today. Thank you so much, ma'am.
We should tell her about the bagel.
What bagel?
2 bagels.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes, anyways, do we have anything else? I still haven't actually told her about the man in the sky.
You should do that.
I don't want to.
Why
I
not?
don't want to.
Why not?
Because I'm gonna have to out so many things, and I'm pretty sure she already knows I'm a fucking robot at this point. Hold on, I'm just thinking of if there's anything else before that. I feel like I don't even have to out it. I feel like she already knows. She was unfazed by my would an Age of Artifice technology be able to do some damage to this to Yalthobog?
It would definitely
Diabbled
it would definitely be able to do some fucking damage to him.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that is a lot of damage. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that we need to talk to her about. We got most of the information. She gave us some people to talk to become allies with. Do we want to bring up that we know she's part of the secret society?
I'm
Probably
sure she
wouldn't be a
knows we
bad
know.
idea.
I'm sure she knows we know.
What did Lapis say?
I said that probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, because I mean, she might have more connections that could get more information if it sounds like they are actually kind of separate agents. So that was in the book that Lotus got. Does Lotus want to bring that up?
Yeah. So, on our expedition with Lord Lunarium, we got access to a diary of sorts. We know you and him and some other people are in cahoots in a sort of secret society. Is there anyone else in this society you could point us in the direction of? Any sort of secret passwords to use?
No, I mean, there's Lunarium, there's the Guildmaster, and myself.
Where could we find the Guildmaster? Because I remember in our previous conversation, we talked about how that presence that I first felt upon waking, aside from Belladonna, very well could have been him.
Yes, he's in. The Guildmaster is in the Twisted Lands.
I'm not entirely sure if we can afford a trip there at the moment.
As far as other members, there's there is the Wild Forge, the Arch Arborist of the Great Wild Forge, Othokent.
Okay, so they would fucking fully know about the secret city, I feel, at this point then.
Yes. And we're the main members of it. There are some other smaller members, but it's simply just us, really, who were trying to make sure that certain threats to Noxstadt do not get out of hand.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for your information.
Okay. Arch Arborist, no Arborist. So was that saying that the Arch Arborist was part of the main group, or was that like a offshoot?
It's one of the
Okay. Yeah, because I think I remember there was like somebody wasn't mentioned, or it seemed like somebody wasn't mentioned in the journal.
Well. What to do now?
Yes.
Alright. Sorry, I am trying to type up notes. Alright.
Unforgivable.
Okay. You gotta have good notes,
How dare
okay?
you try to keep us informed? What if I want to be a Luddite?
Well, it's fine. I'll be informed and you can be uninformed.
You know,
Yippee.
Luddites get a bad rep, but Luddites actually weren't against technology. They were just against, certain technology completely destroying workers' rights.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Good for them.
I do love that for
Based.
them.
Wow. Base.
Wow. Anyways, so
Hmm. Yes.
what
I guess I have to fucking help myself again.
I'm out, Grudge. This is a safe space.
The only other thing I can think of is reaching out to the Eidolons as part of, to assist. I'm surprised that reaching out to the Eidolons to fight back against the Solar Legion has not been mentioned whatsoever. Unless I misunderstand how powerful they are?
Yeah.
Eidolons can somewhat help, but they have to sort of disconnect themselves from the plane. They can't do as much direct interference.
Oh, so they're less of like an acting force and more of a guiding force.
Yeah, they're not gods. Like, specifically, they are not gods.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well, I knew that they weren't gods. They seem to just be mortals that have kind of ascended, but I wasn't sure if that came with powers where they could assist.
they can assist somewhat. Like, they can sort of do, like, some help. Like they can give mortals their blessings to help out. They can...
Okay.
They might be able to pull some shenaniganery when Yalthabog fully emerges, but they can't do, like, oh dear, Renata, please use your angry bitch energy to smite this opposing army. As much as Renata wants to do something like that, she can't.
So it's up to all of us silly little mortal people to do it, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Because otherwise it wouldn't be a fucking adventure.
Oh, 100%. I was not expecting any of them to really come by and just side sweep them, but I'm like, can they actually assist us? It sounds like in the grand scheme they are a guiding force with occasional blessings on people.
Yes.
So they're like bargain bin gods, which is totally fine. We love that for them. All right, cool. I think I just needed more information on how to idolize. Oh my god.
Madeline.
Eidolon's work. I am so sorry. Okay.
She lives in a house all covered in vines.
Alright, yeah, okay. So let's go into this RP that I really don't want to do.
Do it.
It's come out again.
You're
I guess
back
when
in the
there's-
fucking building again.
Pretty much. I guess once there's like a lull or like a proper time in the conversation, Seeker will once again kind of sign and say, I have a feeling you know what I am and where I've come from. Am I correct?
Yes, that knowledge was entrusted to me by Othikin's predecessor when we founded our little secret society.
Okay, so I'm guessing Othikin is the other arborist? Or...
Arch Arborist.
Yeah, sorry.
Othikin's a lizard folk, so he's not as long-lived as Lunarium, the guild member.
Oh, okay, so it gets replaced. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So, you know what I am, you know where I come from, and you know that I am keeping my people and my, I guess, yeah, they already know that Kairos exists, so you know that I am keeping Kairos informed of what is going on.
Yes.
I will be updating them on the information I have gotten here today, but...
Sorry, my cat's here.
Oh, I'm good.
You have anything to say? No?
No?
Okay.
Little baby. Little baby.
Oh, nope. Alright, chew in the microphone. Okay.
Fucking little gremlin.
I'm thinking about the little baby man snake video now.
Little baby man.
Baby man!
Little baby man.
God. But yeah, basically we'll be updating Kairos on the information I've gotten here today. But I do find, at this point, I do find it pertinent that I do tell you of another that is involved, what's going on with the Solar Legion. You may already know of them, you may not, I'm not sure, but it seems not all the technology had fallen to the ground when the felling happened. So I want to see if she reacts to that before I continue.
You don't see a reaction.
Somehow
Alright.
that's more disconcerting.
Yeah. Low-key, I want to do an insight check, but I don't know. Can I?
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
Hell yeah. Well, what's my that would have been just my passive at this point, which is a 17.
Nah, you got nothing. She seems very stone-faced.
Love that.
Cool as a cucumber.
Hell yeah. Seeker is just going to ask, does the name the Clockwork Gardener ring any bells to you?
No, it does not.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but he is one of ours. And has been working with the Solar Legion.
he is from the Age of Artifice.
Yes.
And this is new information to me. Thank you for letting me know about this.
On the move.
I do not wish to see harm come to him. He carries the pain of what happened on the felling. But I also think he is misguided in what he is trying to do.
Well, mayhaps you can convince him, if he's one of yours, that at least not siding with Yothelbalg would be the better way. We can...
His...
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, you go first.
Sorry. Seeker's gonna kind of... His plans, as it were told to me, and perhaps they are not fully the truth, I am not sure yet, is he wishes for the eradication of the Eidolons.
A fool's
And he is-
errand, but go on.
That I also understand. He is working with the Solar Legion because their goals align in that matter, but that is it. He has told me that he is going to wipe them out as soon as they are no longer useful. Again, I do not know how accurate all this information is,
No. Based
but
on...
it is...
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
sorry. I thought you were...
Oh no, you're totally fine. It was just a little flavor thing of, this is what has been told to me. So yeah. You're good.
Based on what you have told me, it seems like he may very well be able to at least take the Solar Legion out and heavily damage Yothelbalg, but... Yothelbalg itself may be able to destroy the Eidolons if it were granted, if it fulfilled its desire of changing the nature of the world. But since the nature of the world as it is right now, one cannot destroy the Eidolons so easily.
I'm not sure exactly how his plan he plans for it to pan out. I've only had some I've only had some conversations about that matter. Brief conversations about that matter. And I'm willing to speak to him more to get more information, at least warn him about their plans, unless he already knows the plan. But I don't think he'd want the world to change so drastically to get this revenge, but perhaps I am just as the I don't know what term to use here. As the fleshy people, as the mortals say, I'm putting my own emotions into it.
Meat bag.
I don't want to say meat bag. That's rude. That's rude.
Fleshy people isn't?
Meat bag is also like fleshy people's a little less, but also meat bag is they're both kind of bad, but meat bag feels worse. Also, probably because I associate that with one robot from Star Wars: The Old Republic. Yeah.
We all love
Meatbag
it.
also does sound like it could be a slur. Hey, you
HK-47 absolutely beats meatbag as a slur.
Oh, definitely. He's a
Oh, yeah.
fucking asshole. I love him though.
But yeah, you could say humanoids, I suppose. Technically, you are a humanoid, but I feel
I
like
was gonna say we are technically humanoids, but yeah, I guess I'll say humanoids, as the humanoids say. Perhaps I'm putting my own emotions into it. But yes, I suppose that is a possible ally for us, but one that would be shit, what is the actual term I want to use here? Like a tough battle to get, hard
Uphill
fought?
battle.
Uphill, or yeah, hard fought or uphill battle. There you go. Okay. I was so good. The Advil is definitely helping, but my brain fog is still real bad.
Yeah, that's how it be.
Yeah, chronic
That's how
headaches, fuck yeah.
That's how it is on this bitch of an earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, so I've outed all that information. I don't know if there was anything new that you guys haven't learned there. I don't think I said anything about him wanting to destroy all the Eidolons last time. That might be new.
Yes. Even if you can kill Eidolons, they can die, but if as the nature of the world is right now, another one will eventually come, although mayhaps he just wishes to destroy all the Eidolons that were involved in the felling.
I think that might be the case.
Except for that those two tricksters, Azotl and Hawa, they have ways around it, much to everyone's chagrin.
It's a good word.
Mhm.
It is.
It is a very good word. I mean, if that's the case, Faye will be totally fine. He's a newbie.
Yeah.
Thank
You'll
goodness,
get to
thank
keep
goodness.
you get to keep your idol on. God, but okay,
Eric,
and we
can we keep him?
we do know though that the Solar Legion wants to wipe out all the Eidolons except for part 1, possibly. So, but yeah, okay. Well, that's that.
Continue, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say that's all the information that I have today, and oh, this plan is getting so much more complicated. Okay, sorry, you were saying something.
As I say, out of character, funny little thing is that there's a Eidolon that's sort of been soft kicked out of the Pantheon called Lohan. I don't know if Vix mentioned to you, Ginger.
It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure if I might be just equating that to some other thing I've heard before.
After Kadar made his deal with Baba Yaga and accidentally created death, Lohan basically became the guy in charge of managing death. And then he got a little too into it, and they put his ass under a mountain for timeout. But importantly, he has a book. You know, a book of like, oh, people who are gonna die or are dead or whatever.
He has a death note.
Yeah, basically, of like, and so Hawa and Azotl pulled a funny little joke. Hawa crossed his name out of the book, so he can't die that way. You know, little Sun Kong style.
Yeah.
God.
Azotl basically wrote his name turned to the back of the book and wrote his name millions of times over and over and over and over and over again. So that, like, every time he's killed, he just comes back slightly different.
Oh God.
Hilarious.
Oh
I
my
love it.
God.
He just gave himself a bajillion lives. Oh my God.
He was playing Mario, and he was playing Mario 3D World, and he just stepped on a Koopa shell a bunch of times.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so like Hawa can't fucking die. Azotl sheds his skin and becomes a new Azotl every time.
Love that.
Time Lord style,
Play.
kind of.
Okay, but he could not have infinitely written his name, could he have? So there has to be like an end.
Oh, he could have.
Oh my God. That means he's still over there writing his name if it's infinite.
Yeah, but it's also a metaphysical book. So like it's all metaphysical bullshit anyway, so like he just
That's
wrote his
true.
name an infinite amount of times, or as close to infinite as you can get. But also
Like-
now Lohan can't directly just like start crossing names out either, so like he's gotta either die naturally or get killed, and so he's got a whole bunch of lives left.
Love that.
God.
I love the Eidolons. My problematic kings and queens.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And monarchs.
Anyways.
Well,
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
anything else
We
you want
got
to
it.
discuss?
I can't think of anything.
thanks.
Nope.
We have a really big thing on our plates to handle, y'all.
Oh, you
And we're
think?
just level 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
We've got nice clothes.
Yeah.
Nice
And
clothes
that
makes
solves
it all better.
Retail therapy is always the #1 solution to problems.
God. Alright, so we're gonna... I guess we're gonna just have to be absolute menaces to the Solar Legion now. And try to remove their power from them, little tiny chip at a time. Oh boy.
Most likely.
Yeah. Well, we gotta, or we're gonna live in some weird inverse sun world where everything's
And then-
golden.
And then we're gonna get turned into gold. In the future, everything's gold.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Instead
no,
of cloud, it's gold.
they're still living people. They gotta work the machine, though.
Yeah, I don't wanna feed the machine. I'm good, actually. I'm not into robot feederism.
It's more like blendering.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Ooh.
not into that.
Don't like that at all. Okay, cool. This was a very productive talk.
Yeah. Where
Let's-
to now? Are we visiting people?
I think we're gonna go talk to your uncle
Yeah.
in Lunarium.
Yeah, Uncle then people.
Uncle and people. Okay. Oh boy. Alrighty then. I guess let's go see your uncle. Are we gonna have to do another random encounter on our way there?
No,
It's
you're
likely.
good.
Okay. Ah. But I rolled a 2. Alright, cool. Let's go out some more information.
Yay!
Fun times.
So, you're going to your uncle's place, and you get there.
Oh gods.
Nothing happens. Jeez.
Okay.
What? You can't like reveal
you had
the
a couple little
apocalypse.
chuckles there, so I was like, what?
Yeah.
Can't fucking reveal the apocalypse one time without people fucking getting all
This is-
crazy.
Oh god.
Anyways, yeah, you get your asses to excuse me, Uncle's Manor.
Uh-oh.
That was just a yawn. Calm down.
Oh, okay. There was a sudden cut off of noise. No, sorry, there was a sudden cut off of noise, so I thought we lost you.
Yeah.
It was just the music restarting.
Ah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Kenku went off for a second at the same time as you, so it was like, oh.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, it was like that.
you're let in, and let's see, what time would it be? Actually, you're invited to dinner because it's probably about dinner time by the time you're all done with all of this stuff.
I
Mhm.
love dinner.
I wonder what's for dinner.
Gee, sure is boring around here.
My boy.
This peace is what all true warriors strive for.
Oh, we are so
I-
fucking brain poisoned. Anyways.
I wonder what Ganon's up to.
Anyways, so you all sit down for a nice, lovely dinner. It's you know what? It's paella, and and various other seafood dishes.
Ooh.
It's a very good crispy paella too. You know, the good shit.
The good shit.
And okay, so what happens is, so as you guys are eating dinner, Dr. Astor says, "So, did you wish to discuss anything with us?"
Oh boy, time to trauma dump again.
Oh boy!
I feel like this needs to be done in a very secure room. Do they have a panic room?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
do you ha-
We can wait until after dinner, and after dinner, you guys go to the fuck. What is
Yeah.
it called? The asteroid. His office.
Study?
Yeah, his study, his astrology lab and study. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm guessing that's set up properly to keep listening
Yes.
little peering eyes and ears and shit from taking in. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, let's enjoy this delicious dinner.
Yeah. It's a very good din.
Yay.
And yes, so you're invited up to his study, and you notice he's walking with a cane now. He's no longer using it.
Oh shoot! What?
Yeah.
I love this. I love seeing a healthy progression for your uncle. You're not allowed to die. You're not allowed to die.
Yeah.
Because
Not
if you
ever.
do, it's not gonna be good for him either.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose 2 people. Anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So. How much are you? Are you all in a good mindset to hear some absolutely fucking horrific news?
You know what? Go ahead.
Lotus will explain literally everything.
Everything?
Literally everything.
Okay.
Except everything except outing Hono.
You can out me at this point. I was gonna out myself again.
Okay, okay, in that case he will. He would have asked permission mentally first.
Yeah, that would be appreciated.
After
So-
like this huge fucking dump, Dr. Astor's going to reach under his desk and pull out a pipe.
He pulls out a gun and just shoots me.
Nah, he pulls out a pipe and he just lights it and sort of takes a deep breath.
How's Razal doing?
Result also has out a pipe.
Like father, like daughter. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a
Uh-huh.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
well, did you have a question attached to all of this?
Do you have any suggestions
Right.
on what to do?
I don't know what to do, honestly. I'm sorry. I'm a politician and a doctor, Lotus. I'm not a strategian or warrior. Even as a duelist, I was never much of a proper soldier. It was an art to dueling, not more of a strategy. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's... good Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I think Seeker will actually kind of at least kind of add it to this conversation. And go. You might not be a fighter, but you or a shit. He said an actual fucking
Politician.
word. Well, no, not the. He said he's not a something, and my brain forgot it completely. Strategist. Yeah, there he is. Strategist. Or, but you're still a politician, and you still hold sway among the people. You need to know this, but also you could still help in the situation. We need to find some way to at least shake the Solar Legion's hold on the Astral, on Starspire. I mean, it seems like they're going to do whatever they want to, but at least if we can delay them until we get more power and more time, more power and more assistance, it would be good. You and Lunarium have power here.
He thinks for a moment and says, I know what to do. And he's going to sort of reach into his desk and leaf through some business cards he has.
Oh.
More business cards.
Yeah, I love business cards. I think they're fun.
Yeah.
Question, does he have like one of those Rolo things with the business cards?
Yes.
Rolodex.
Rolodex.
Yeah, a Rolodex. I'm like, I wonder if people even know what that is anymore, because where I work, everyone has them.
Oh, really?
Like a fucking, they're dinosaur technology at this point, business-wise.
Mm-hmm.
But I love them, they're so neat. But yeah, so he's flitting through his Rolodex.
Yes, so he takes out one and hands it to you, Lotus, and on it is the Spire Times.
Uh-huh.
I don't like doing this sort of thing. I find it a little distasteful. But, when needs must, soft power is often better than hard power. And he's going to hand you a sealed letter. He's going to hand you a sealed letter and say, give this to him and let him read it, and then tell him that you need to run a propaganda campaign against the Solar Legion.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
And he'll know what to do. And,
That's good. We're honestly kind of at a loss.
Obviously, you should try your best to get allies. I'll try to push our Lord Commander into joining Lunarium and myself in our sort of alliance against the Solar Legion.
Right.
I mean, Seeker will also bring up the thing that I've had before, which I don't even know if it'll help at this point, which is if three of the High Council, if three of you on the High Council, and we have enough evidence, we could try to at least oust them from the city.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'll try to get him on our side so that we can put together a true, proper tribunal for that, but we'll have to get ourselves what is it? Evidence, sorry.
I think I can work on getting that for you.
Mm-hmm.
It just may take some time. But, yeah. Plans! We gotta get allies! We gotta do propaganda! campaign. We gotta oust them from the city. Let's fuck them up on all angles.
Nobody likes
Mhm.
Solar.
We gotta take a propaganda at them.
We're bullying these guys so much.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what they're doing. They
Yeah.
deserve to be bullied.
I agree.
Yeah.
They do.
Some
So we're gonna
people,
bully them to the absolute most.
some
Mhm.
people deserve to be bullied.
Some people deserve criticism.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mhm. I still want to know exactly why they attacked that one grove. What was the purpose of attacking that one grove on our way back?
Maybe they're just crazy.
It could be that. Maybe they're just like, we think you're heathens, we're gonna fuck you up, but
Yeah, and like I said, maybe
Could've
they're
been
just
more.
crazy. Could have
Yeah.
been.
it could be more. But I don't know if we can get any more information unless we go over there and cast Speak with Dead on them.
Yeah.
But alas.
Yeah,
Any-
and that seems a little fucked to do.
Is it? If we
I don't
cast it
know.
on the Solar Legion soldiers,
Oh, fair.
they're the ones who caused the problems.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, honey, art looks so good.
Mhm.
I had to stop. My iPad's dying.
Well, what you've gotten done looks amazing.
But yeah, okay. I guess, should we inform your uncle that we're also going to go talk to Lunarium about this, or
Yeah.
at least we'll fill Lunarium in on all the bullshit that's going to go on.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But yeah.
all right. So he's got his shit to do. We got to get evidence. We gotta go start a propaganda campaign. Was there a name on the business card other than the Spire Times?
Yes. Fuck. What? I don't have a.
You could give it to me later if
It's
that's the
Flanagan
case.
Donovan.
Flanagan Donovan! I love that.
Flanagan Donovan, head editor, Spire Times.
Love that.
God. Oh my god. Very good. And you said he handed over a sealed letter that we're supposed to give to Donovan.
Mhm.
Donovan. Okay. So we are not supposed to read it, we're just supposed to hand it over and then tell him what we want to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Alright, we're going to visit Peepaw, and then we're gonna find the journalist.
Well, we're probably gonna have. Should we go to? I guess we should visit Peepaw tonight. Go
I would
home
assume.
and then do the journalist in the morning.
Yeah.
Unless
Oh, that
we
makes
want to
sense.
really get the shit going real quick.
I'd like to really get it going. However, I'm fine with taking a night off.
I mean,
Well-
in game, it's dinner time.
It's
Yeah.
past dinner time
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
So by the time we get to Lunarium and tell him everything, I don't think we're gonna have time to go
Oh, fair.
talk to the. Unless he's in the office late, he might be. Who fucking knows?
Who knows?
Me, I suppose.
That's
yeah,
true.
that's true.
You know!
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
you good.
I had to kick the cat out.
Something.
Yeah. No, I
She was
guess-
dead asleep. She woke the fuck up.
I guess. Also, by the time tonight happens, I'll see if I get any more information from my little spy group. This is so
Real.
weird. I love it. But yeah, okay, let's go harass Peepaw.
Hooray!
Yay!
Okay.
You
Yay!
go to Lunarium's manor, and they actually let you out into the backyard where he is currently or the courtyard area of
Fucking-
his.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
No, but he is dueling someone with his shirt off.
Oh.
Oh.
This old man
Same amount of homoeroticism as
This
it
old
would be.
man is fucking shredded.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yes,
love
big
that
back.
for him.
Yeah.
And like he's dueling this like slightly younger guy who's like absolutely not able to keep pace with him. And he sort of like manages to land a couple of other nicks against him. And is like, come on, my boy, get yourself a little more, get your foot a little fancy. Come on.
Your foot a little fancy.
Your fancy feet.
I know what you're trying to say, but that's the best way to say it.
And
I'm gonna say.
you see him sort of like this like younger guy sort of panting, and he's like, take a break. It seems I have some guests. Hello there. How are you all doing? Are you all enjoying your manor?
Yes, it's very nice. We just got it decorated fully recently. But we have some information to share. Do you have somewhere more private we could talk?
I certainly do. And he's going to sheath his rapier, and I say it's a rapier. It looks more like a fucking like proper heavy like single-handed blade that's sort of with a rapier basket hilt on it.
Ooh,
Kind
fun.
of like a Scottish broadsword a little bit.
Interesting.
And then he sort of walks over to one of the walls and slaps his hand against it, and the ground sort of parts into a sort of stairwell, and he says, "Come on down!"
Come on down.
And he walks down into this literal, like, seems to be an actual dungeon beneath his manor.
Nice.
I don't mean
I love that.
I don't mean like dungeon as in like, oh, this is where he keeps his political prisoners. I mean dungeon as in this is like a fucking like a tomb that adventurers would go into.
Oh.
Better.
Yes.
This is where I keep the autistic blonde man who eats monsters. It's his enrichment area.
Funnily enough, as you say that, you like walk into like a larger room, and he says, and a fucking chimera like pops down from like a fucking ceiling perch, and he sort of like pets the lion's head. Fluffles, how are you doing today, sweetie?
Yes.
No,
Honey lights up.
What does it look like?
it's a chimera. It's got sort of a it's a completely melanistic chimera. So the dragon head, the lion parts, and the goats are all pure black. With the dragon head even having a black dragon head, like with the like skull nasal thing.
I'm sorry, the fact that you just went, speaking of that, and then went to a chimera, I'm like, are you bringing up something from Dungeon Mashing?
No, it's
Spoilers!
I mean,
Honey
there's
lights up. I'm just gonna say.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And he sort of says, "Good girl," and he pulls like a whole fucking like he reaches into like his pouch and pulls like a whole fucking like giant porterhouse out of his like.
Oh my god.
And hands it to the lion, and then the lion and dragon start fighting over it, and he hands a whole sugar cane to the goat part.
God.
Anyways, this is Fluffle. She keeps my my treasure hoard safe. You know, pot dragon after all, good at keeping treasure safe. How can Myers pot dragons? You know, it's always been a little fascination for me, but I don't really know if they're actually pot dragon or if the dragon pot's just sort of a stylistic choice of whoever first made them. Anyways,
God.
we can talk safely down here.
All right. Letting him in, telling him the things.
Ah, I see. Well, I mean, I knew at least part of that from, after getting a message from, the librarian a while ago. She had filled me, Othakint, and the Guildmaster in. If she deems you all safe enough to talk about society secrets, as it were, openly, then by all means. Certainly have me on your side.
Hooray!
Well,
That's-
I'll definitely start pushing. Hold on. What the fuck was his name, anyways?
Which one? The military guy?
Yeah,
Nebula, Rawson.
yeah. I'll push old Nebula a little harder. That old bastard's non-committal as hell. I know he detests the Solar Legion, but you know he doesn't also want to stir up a political fuss. He deems himself the Lord Marshal of the forces and thus not fit to get involved in political factions, as it were.
Sounds like a wuss.
Possibly.
So true. All right. Do you have any suggestions for courses of action?
Well, your little propaganda plan will certainly work, but I say we institute a little bit of a trade war, as it were. If Aurora wants to play a little dirty with his finances, well, I'll have you know I'm the head of importing from the Basin of Rebirth. After all, I'll get ourselves a little more of a proper trade war going on and hit him where it hurts financially.
Interesting.
I love that.
He thinks he can profit off of making mercenaries. I'll make even more imports. We'll get more Wildforge tech in the city, renewable tech that helps brighten the place up a little bit. You know, that sort of thing. It'll be great for everyone. Capital! In both senses of the word.
Love that. I love Lord Lunarium.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a funny old guy.
Indeed.
It would
Shadow?
be. Could we technically produce our own form of mercenaries to combat the Solar Legion with the Wildforge? Or he's talking more Wildforge tech rather than actual Wildforge.
Yes.
Okay.
Although Wildforge might also be a good thing. He might start putting Wildforge. You bring that up, and he says, "Ooh, also a good idea."
Oh god. A surge of just a bunch of wooden robots around. It's totally fine.
Although there probably will be more of the proper automata rather than embodied Wildforge at this rate. But that's actually probably good for us, as they wouldn't be, corruptible like the fucking Solar Legion.
Yeah, and also, I mean, like we know right now that there's really no other force combating them in the city.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that's keeping them at bay is just political niceties and shit like that, and they have already fully proven to want to go against us by trying to kill Cassandra. So,
Yeah.
well, it's a very thin little barrier for us, but if we start getting more people around to help us, because it seems like the gods are only doing so much.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's something attempting to bolster the guards in both sections would be good. Because the Mafia's gone. He ain't fighting them at all. So, yeah. Okay. We're getting shit going. Shit's happening.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting shit going. Wow. Hmm.
Does anyone else have ideas?
I can't think of anything.
No.
So, what's your next order of business?
Mm,
I think that's it for tonight. It's probably pretty late.
Yep.
So
yeah, I
yeah.
guess.
Long rest.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, gotta go home. I gotta go update Tyre. I gotta go update Many Voices. I gotta go see if I get information from my peeps, or at least see if they all check back in. Eventually, I'm gonna have to talk to the Clockwork Gardener.
Mhm.
That's gonna be fun.
But yeah,
But yeah.
so you all go home. You'll take a long rest. Hono, what are you doing first this evening?
I guess trying to see if there's any information getting back from the little force.
Yes. Wandering Eye sort of reports back to you and sort of says that sort of actually brings you a couple of information crystals that have
Oh,
various.
just coming to my house, or do
Well,
I have to meet up with them?
I assume that you had set up a meetup place.
Okay, yeah, that would be a good idea. Is it in the sewers again, or is this like a separate area?
Probably in the sewers, or it could be like somewhere in the alleyway near your house.
Okay, probably the alleyway near the house, just so I don't have to drag everyone around.
I mean, you could take Honey because she knows the sewers.
It's true. How do you want to go to the sewers again?
Yeah.
Yeah! Love that.
Hell yeah.
I hope there was an added effect from me yelling it across the room.
Yeah.
Just you want to go to the sewers? Yeah. Let's do it. So excited to go down into the sewers. I love it. She's a perfect baby. All right, hell yeah. So I guess it's the sewers.
Yeah, you go
Teleport to
down
the
in,
sewers. It's sewers time.
you go down into the sewers. You go down into the sewers.
She's got the giggles.
Yeah, sorry. There's in reference to like the whole stupid cat thing. Someone posted an image of a coyote with the text "Waiter, waiter, more outdoor cats, please."
Gee.
Oh, no.
Jesus. Anyways, so oh shit, I got some art in. Hell yeah, I'll have to
Ooh.
look at that later. Anyways, yeah. So Wandering Eye appears and sort of gives you some information crystals that, when pressed, can actually play back information.
Ah.
And I want you to roll me a D100.
Oh gosh. Okay, cool.
I just want to see like how valuable this information you guys get is. Because
Alright.
it could just be standard, hey, this is operating procedure, hello. Or this is, hey, here's some incriminating evidence.
Alright.
Oh boy, I hope it's incriminating evidence.
I hope it's incriminating too. I got a 59.
59. All right.
That might not be super incriminating. I don't know. I don't know the scale of this thing.
Okay, 59. I'm going to let you roll me a d20 now.
Okay, D20.
Yes.
That is a 13. I'm rolling kind of middling.
Yep, kind of middle.
Yeah. It's above middle, but it's still middle-ish.
Middle-ish. You get basically some of like the more upper leaning soldiers, like maybe like a couple of Helios's clerics, or well, they're not clerics because they can't do clerical magic, but
Mm-hmm.
you know how it is. Some of Helios's knights and like a different one of the fingers, sort of talking, and it's just like, yeah, a bunch of these stupid fucking backwards astral elves and their dumbass nighttime land. It is basically just kind of like them talking shit about astral elves, but it's not anything incriminating. However, might be useful to show to the propaganda guy.
I was about to say
Yeah.
that's really good propaganda shit.
Yeah. They're calling on nighttime stupid!
I could go a lot harsher, and I would if I had a
Yeah.
little more oomph in me. But basically, it's them shit talking. As well. It's like, who puts this much water in a fucking city? It's stupid. If I wanted to ride a boat, I'd go to the ocean. Ugh, and all this fucking
Yeah.
seafood.
Get
Yeah.
They're hydrocyst.
They're hydrophobic, not in the fact that they repel water, but in their bigoted against it.
We need to get restaurants to start making special meal specials specifically not for Solar Legion that are just
Yeah.
seafood.
Yeah.
I mean, we could, with the propaganda things started, we could get people kind of a little sassy towards the Solar Legion.
Yeah.
But we have to be a little wary of that because it could start fights with just the general public and the Solar Legion, and it doesn't seem like the Solar Legion isn't above that.
Yeah.
But okay, with that, it seems like Wandering Eye is the only one who's kind of come with information?
What?
Sorry. It seems like Wandering Eye is the only one who's kind of come with information.
He's the one who brought information from various
From various others. Okay, so basically,
He's
like
your
my proxy
liaison,
to everyone else. Yeah.
He's your liaison for this, basically.
Okay, so, well, with that, I'm gonna update Wandering Eye on a lot of the information that we got today. So specifically that we have found that they have a lot more of these sunstones. The ship that is going to be coming in tomorrow, that should at least hold one of them. I want to give him a copy of the circuitry that I got from an enemy, because we're gonna try to steal that shit. Get as many of those away from them as we can, but we're at least gonna try to steal that. Also, that their new plan is a lot worse, and I'm going to be updating the many voices about that tonight. So yeah, just giving them like a good lowdown. And the information that was given today was good for propaganda. We want to look for this is good, and also anything that would be incriminating, because it seems like we're going to start a propaganda campaign against them. Just try to destabilize them in any way we can. So, blow them down.
All right.
So, I'm just updating all that information, okay?
Excellent. He will spread that to the scouts. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hear purring.
That may have been me closing the closet door.
Oh,
Mm.
why would that make a purring sound?
Because my door is on a roller.
Ah.
It's kind of a hum. And it's not a good roller, so it kind
Well, yeah, I guess we don't have to like go super deep in the talk with many voices. I just update them the information that we got today, just because I feel like I've been monopolizing a lot of the time today, and I feel really bad about that.
It's fine.
I still feel bad. Yeah. I want Chaser and Abby to
Yeah.
get to do some stuff too.
Always good.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could definitely use more dancing lessons.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's also something we should do is dancing and manner lessons.
Okay. We're gonna have a really long evening tonight.
So long.
Yeah, I guess if we want to do that before I go update many voices, or we did that before I went and got information from Wandering Eye.
We can just say that you updated many voices if you don't want to like do.
Yeah.
Basically,
Okay, yeah.
They say that this is very concerning and that they will assist you by possibly even help supplying Lunarium or supplying through supplying Lunarium with some of their goods as well to sort of maybe help with the trade war part without like letting true Age of Artifice, like obviously they don't do Age of Artifice technology anymore.
Yes, but no, like something that would be a lot more like
they can make automatons too. Like they can just make like non-function, like which to you, which I imagine to other people might seem a little like if someone did that might seem a little weird. Like, oh yeah, hey, I'm a flesh person, and here's a meat puppet that just doesn't have a soul and is just sitting there and does tasks.
It's like the soulless clone type situation.
And it's not even that because it doesn't even have a will, because like a clone might like have like a will. Like even a simulacrum will think and act as you do, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like ugh, would be a little weird for a human, but it's cool with you guys. You guys have a lot of automatons that run things because like they're just useful, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of us with our Roombas. I guess they would view them sort of like how Roombas is like, oh, look at that little guy go. He's not technically a living thing and does exactly what they're told to do, but look at them. But okay, cool. But yeah, dancing lessons and manners. Who still needed to learn manners? I think that was Lotus and Cassandra needed to learn dancing, and I think everyone else needed dancing too. But yes,
Yeah.
Okay, manners for Lotus. It's been a hot minute since we've done some teaching.
What's dancing? What check is that?
I think that was a performance check, and I believe since I'm teaching you guys, it's at advantage. That's how we did it prior.
Yes.
I also believe that the manners one was performance as well. Was it?
I
Okay.
believe so.
Okay. So it's time to learn.
Learn!
That's 16 for Nova.
Alright, let me...
Are you
Yep.
guys all like practicing dancing together?
I think...
I think so.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just curious.
13.
I got a nat one extra on somebody's foot or
Alright.
something.
Goodness
With
gracious.
advantage?
You got a nat 1 on advantage?
Should we have advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, that changes things.
I got an 11 on advantage for dancing.
Okay, that's a dirty 20.
Dance. You technically can teach them how to dance. I remember
Yeah.
you I think you rolled like a nat 20 on it, and that's when you did the whole
And
Yeah.
The
And
moon
a third-
dance.
And a 13 for manners.
Oh, Honey needs manners too, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Best performance?
Yeah.
Really?
I believe in all of you guys. You're all gonna get gold stickers.
Will it help since I learned manners?
16. Okay.
Hmm. Oh yeah,
Yeah, Honey's doing fine.
Hell yeah.
yeah. Anyone who's like, I guess, have already learned it. So Cassandra learned manners, but didn't learn dancing. Lotus learned dancing, but didn't get manners. So Lotus can help with dancing. Cassandra can help with manners. To just like assist and kind of break it up.
Honey's just kind of in the middle with all this stuff.
Honey's doing
She's
amazing.
doing pretty well. She's doing pretty well considering her charisma is -1.
Aw.
And a lot of the time we spent working on this, you spent learning to read.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
very true.
which is probably more important to be.
No.
Yeah.
Even like at the gala, it's gonna be weird if she shows up and is like, "Oh, you did so well. Why can't you fucking read?"
What's wrong with you? Are you stupid or something?
I feel like it would just raise questions of how did you make it in here if you somehow can't read? That doesn't seem. Something's missing.
Okay, but how often do you read at a party? At a fancy party?
Not a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
Very true.
I mean,
She
I
also
do-
doesn't
I
know
do-
big words though.
that's
Which may be a problem.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. She'll be fine. I also do remember that, like, historically, some of the party stuff they used to do would be reading aloud. Like, a bunch of people would sit around and read, like, books aloud. Reading silently was not a skill people actually had until, like, fairly recent.
Which is hilarious to me.
I know, right? Well, yeah, anyway.
I'm sure there were some silent readers because, like, you can't imagine
Mhm.
every fucking, like, document or, like, businessman was reading every single, like, fucking transaction.
Oh yeah,
out
definitely.
loud.
If you were doing it more frequently, but a lot of like the general population that could read were reading aloud. It was like a party thing that you'd do.
I gotcha, I
And-
gotcha.
Yeah, which was it's just an interesting thing that's what people used to do. They'd sit around and listen to somebody read a story.
We'll do audiobooks,
Real.
right?
Oh yeah, we definitely do.
That's
But
fun.
just thinking of a bunch of like rich snobs sitting in like a room while one person reads like
Like Gulliver's Travels or something.
yeah, something like that. And everyone goes, oh, to all like the little different parts.
That's kind
I
of
love
cute,
it. It's-
honestly.
It is. It's very good. It's like the evolution of like where we've reading went into like radio, went into like TV, and so on and so forth.
Went into podcasts.
And then the little guy, and then the little guys climbed all over the big guy. No.
Sorry,
My
I
gods.
fucking info dump. Sorry about that.
Anyways.
No, it's fine.
I'm a hot mess today. Oh. Anyway, yeah. So, what did everyone get again? How's everyone doing?
I got a 13 with advantage on manners.
Okay.
30-20 on dancing.
Hell yeah.
Thank goodness for that advantage.
Yeah. You said you got a nat one before.
On
Jesus.
dancing.
Yes.
Would you
How
get
you
on
got-
dancing, Nova?
16.
16, and then what Honey get?
13.
Hell yeah. That's all fairly good. Well,
Yeah,
I'm not
it's-
the DM here.
You guys did pretty good.
Yeah. Gold stars for everyone.
Yeah.
How many gold stars does everyone have? Show me your little booklets.
I don't know. I haven't been keeping track.
You get a plastic dinosaur if you have 10 gold stars.
Honey already has 10. I know that for sure.
She most definitely does. I'll give you out like a little plastic dinosaur.
Yeah.
Picked it up at the gift shop in first
In the
stop.
basin of rebirth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, and I give you an extra shiny one for that 10th one when you get it, the extra shiny star and everything.
An extra
No.
shiny plastic dinosaur. It's all covered in grease.
Shut the fuck up. That's so foul. Why would you say that?
But it's funny.
Yeah. It is funny.
Boring. No, okay.
You're right, it is
Aw.
funny.
I'm
Anyway,
the funniest fucking guy ever.
so you all have yourself a nice practice, and anything else anyone wants to do for the evening?
Not that I can think of.
Mm-mm.
I will take watch.
Alright.
So
Yeah.
have a nice little evening. We've managed to accomplish so much.
Honey's gonna give Cassandra a talk and just say, "We don't need a sleepover, but swear to God, if you do anything, I'm gonna be really upset. 'Cause you promised the buddy system.
I'll kill
You gotta keep the buddy system.
Watching out for me, I guess.
And if I need to, I'm gonna lock the door.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So I'm going to bed." And she's just gonna leave.
Because I'm
I-
just gonna stand there confused for a minute, like, what the fuck just happened?
Honey trying to give the parrot talk, but she's not that good at it.
She's doing perfect.
She's trying
I
to
love
best.
honey.
Hey, she's doing a lot better than Cassandra's parents, so she's good.
Yeah.
Doing better than her own
What?
parents. Her own parents did not know what to do. Granted, she wasn't a crazy ass kid, but
Yeah.
It's just the wild magic that was an issue, but it's fine.
it was. It still is.
Yeah, we actually have to figure that out.
Yeah, I figured that's gonna happen at some point.
I'm like, wait, there's a whole actual subplot for Honey other than her being hunted down. We need to figure out the wild magic shit. Let's not forget about Honey.
To
Yeah.
be fair, I'm pretty sure what's gonna happen is I'm gonna roll on the wild search table and get something bad, and then we're gonna be forced to. We've gotten really lucky so far with my rage rolls. I'm just saying.
There's not really a bad roll on that, though.
It depends.
It depends on what you're fighting,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
because sometimes it can put you at a big disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
right.
I mean, that one where you blinded the Solar Legion, dude, really, that was kind of brutal, but it was
Yeah.
advantageous for us. We learned that when you blind them, they go insane. Which is also information that I totally keep forgetting to actually say. That's information that I would have given to Wandering Eye.
Blind them.
If
Go for the
you need
eyes.
be, blind them or use necrotic damage. It's a real bad time for them.
Yep.
Gouge them, Valor.
Go for the eyes, boo!
Yeah. Alrighty then.
Yeah. But this is honestly a pretty good point to stop for the evening, so
Mhm.
I think we're gonna stop.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Mhm.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.